Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're seeing this. Um, Today's a little different. You're actually seeing this video at the top of the first assignment. And if we look in here, the intro assignment, distribution of water and importance of ocean notes, you're going to see that I'm up here now. But this set of notes, I'm actually having you go through yourself and interpret. And so what you need to do is go through and look at those, answer the questions. Obviously, you would have started at your Seeing My View when I'm creating. Watch the video on water scarcity. If you look here, this is the surface current. So you can actually see the Gulf Stream come up along um, South America into the Gulf and then up and around, but also then along the East Coast. And it goes across the Atlantic and hits like England and Norway. And you'll actually notice that it's bringing this warm water all the way up. So even though England is farther north than we are, they actually have a warmer climate because of this warm wind. Sorry, not warm wind. Well, can be, but warm ocean current, kind of like Seattle. It has a warm current hitting them, and they stay a little bit warmer, even though they're pretty far north. And you can watch this as it cools and where it warms and comes up. So these are the surface currents. This is the one that impacts us. This is where most of our moisture comes up from. Remember, from Earth Science, from the Gulf of Mexico, and our weather comes from the prevailing westerlies. So they too hit here right as the Gulf moisture comes up and hits the weather patterns. So I want you to take a look at those things. And if you watch this video, these are the deep ocean currents. And as it goes, it's kind of hard to see, but there are some arrows moving. But deep under the water, cold, rich oxygen, nutrient-rich water is cold. Hot water just can't hold as much stuff. So as this warm current flows north and hits England and North and Norway and all of those areas up north, it actually comes down here and cools and then sinks and becomes rich in oxygen again, which then flows down deep underneath, and it doesn't well up again until here. So these deep water currents are actually what's providing, there we go, what's actually providing us the ability to get that deep oxygenated, nutrient rich waters up to the less oxygenated hot water at the top so that fish can survive. So that's what that's about. Then you're going to go ahead and watch this, and then I've got some questions on it. And we're going to watch a little bit of coral bleaching and then some questions, and then ocean temperatures. And obviously, whenever there's a question, go ahead and answer it. So that's that first assignment. We're actually in this assignment right now. After you're done with that, I have one really brief, this is about 5 minutes, seeing some of the extreme ice. So basically seeing what's happening to the ice in Antarctica. And then this is my water cycle notes. If you notice, I always try and abbreviate this because I have to save them to YouTube, so I'm trying not to make it too obvious. You'd have to really search to find me. But this is the water cycle notes. And if you go down in the reference notes, this is the notes I took those from. So if you ever need to go back and watch a video again or something like that, go ahead. These are about a half an hour long. So give yourself a little time to get that done. And then there's 2 readings. This one's super short, this one's medium short. So you should be able to get this done within your allotted time. As always, if you need help, please email, and you can always jump on Zoom from 9 a.m. to 3, and unless it's lunchtime, then I'm probably not there. Otherwise, just email and I will jump on if you need help. Have a good day.